Hello everyone, I am TheWritingSol and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my stretching routine, my beginner's flexibility routine, and to be quite honest, I am that beginner as well. This is what I do at least 3 times a week, which frankly I should probably do it more consistently, but at least 3 times a week to help me with my flexibility and just overall mobility as well. I hope you enjoyed and don't forget to give it a like. So this is the beginner stretching routine, as I mentioned, and as you can see, I'm still very much in the beginning stages of my flexibility and fitness journey. But while working on being bendy, one of the main areas of focus for myself is my hamstrings. They are insanely tight all the time, and working my legs only makes them tighter and not in like the nice muscular sexy way. So always make sure to do both legs and to hold for 30 seconds. This next stretch is also great for my hamstrings, but also as somebody with a lower back injury that I'm slowly working on healing, this is a great stretch for that as well. You want to grab your toes and move over to one side as much as possible. Having the arm over helps me stretch my lower back and kind of keeps me a little bit more aligned. This is absolutely one of my favorites, and it is called the butterfly. Mostly because I'm good at it and I feel like it's a fairly easy stretch for me. This is specifically meant to open up the hips, which if you practice Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, this is a great one to help prevent injury. So yeah, make sure to do that one as well. This next stretch is also for the hips and to open them up. It might not look like I'm doing much, but I am, and this stretch is much more difficult than you'd actually expect. Once you get into this position, you want to push yourself backwards and try to flatten out your hips and get them as close to the ground as possible. This stretch I absolutely love. I learned it when I was in physical therapy some years ago. I was having some pain in my knees when doing jiu-jitsu, and I needed to just stretch out my hips and get that whole area just working much more properly. So it's great for that. And once I hold it for 30 seconds, I then switch over to this one to get an extra stretch for my hamstrings because like I said before, they're always too tight. Okay, so this next one might not look like it's doing anything either, but it's really challenging, and I challenge you guys to even try this out. This one is like baby or toddler sit, and you need to get your bum all the way onto the mat, which I've seen people struggle to get anywhere near there before, so it's a good one. And this other one, again, for the hips, but also maybe it's my back injury, but I feel it in my lower back as well. You want to get as flat as possible. As you can see, I do struggle with that. And you want to get both sides in and make sure you're in a nice little kind of S figure with your legs. Try to get that leg that's in front as forward as possible. And as you can see, this side is a little bit more difficult for me than the other. With this last stretch, you're trying to get your toes all the way to your head. Again, with the hips, if you struggle with this one, you can always just put one foot over the other leg. But you want to make sure that you hold it in your calf and at your ankle. Don't hold your feet because that can cause injury.